Hey guys, welcome. Yeah, so example 2 here, and so this time we are evaluating the difference quotient, which is right up here, for the function f of x equals x squared, which is called the standard quadratic or the parent quadratic. And so f of x plus h this time will be x plus h all squared. And we're going to expand x plus h all squared by using either the FOIL method or the binomial square. And so in our next step, we write that this is equal to this, and that's because the first three terms, x squared plus 2xh plus h squared, equal x plus h all squared, and therefore the first three terms here are f of x plus h, and then we have minus f of x. And next we simplify by canceling this x squared and that minus x squared because they sum to 0. So the only two terms that we'll have left will both have an h in them. This one has one h and this has an h squared. And so this is generally what should happen if you're working with polynomials. Actually, this is what needs to happen always if you're working with polynomials, which is by the time you get to f of x plus h minus f of x, when you're done simplifying, the only terms that should be left should all at least have one h in them. By more than one h, I mean h squared, h cubed, and so on. Yeah, but they should at minimum have one h after you simplify in this step. Yeah, and that's a good guideline on checking whether or not you're on the right track when you're simplifying the difference quotient. All right, but as I said here, we'll only have two terms left, and both of them will have an h in them. And notice that that'll happen in your situation, whether or not you have two or more terms at this step. All of them will have an h, so you should be able to, in your subsequent step, factor out an h. And here we're able to do that. And of course, next, when we divide by h, the factored out h cancels the h in the denominator, and we're left with 2x plus h in this case. Yeah? Okay, cool. And this is generally how it should always work out when you're given a polynomial. And of course, you'll see more examples, so you don't have to take my word for it just yet. All right, keep watching. Take care.